Supreme Court has ruled that Senator Grace Poe is qualified to run in the May presidential election. Her supporters believe it's basically game over for other presidential contenders. In fact, her team expects her ratings to improve by up to 10 points in the next survey. But what if she doesn't? Political analyst Julio Teehankee says the first survey after the Supreme Court ruling on Poe would be make or break for her campaign.
It will tell us whether the decision of the Supreme Court will act as will give her a bounce in her in her campaign for the presidency, or it might also mean that if she doesn't get the bounce, she has already reached her plateau. Given the tightness of the race and each are within the margin of error, given also the 2 months remaining in the campaign period, whoever hits 35 would win the race.
With Poe's legal troubles essentially behind her, Teehankee says it's time she talks more substantively about what she really has to offer if elected president. A campaign spokesman for Liberal Party standard-bearer Mar Rojas hit Poe's campaign messaging for focusing too much on her being a foundling.
It is important for her now to go beyond the dramatic narrative of the foundling and start telling the Filipino people what her vision and her great ideas are for the country.
Poe's campaign spokesman insists her main campaign message was never about her being a foundling. Valenzuela Mayor Esguerra says they had to address the foundling issue only because of the disqualification cases against her. And now that the Supreme Court has spoken, he says Poe can focus on her platform in the remaining 2 months of the campaign. The Supreme Court ruling may have settled the legal issue, but for Poe's critics, it doesn't erase the fact this presidential aspirant once turned her back on her country. Esguerra, ABS-CBN News.